I saw Tyrone Guthrie there, and Guthrie McClintock. And Katharine Hepburn was there.
You put contacts in, and now your mouth don't work.
Yes, that's right. No, I ate a banana sideways.
Oh, splendid, chap. Did you go to Kensington this summer?
No, but I did Critics' Choice.
Splendid. V.
I did the part of it.
Venom.
I did.
You're
let me
pie.
finish.
I meant no harm.
That's right.
Go ahead and finish.
I did the part that Henry Fonda originally did.
Hank?
Oh, you know her?
No.
Oh.
Well, I know Mike Fordham in the amateur.
Herman Fonda.
Would you do me a favor and tell the audience about Mama, please?
My mother?
Yeah, about the apartment. I saw Jack. Oh, why? That's adorable.
No.
Jack's mother is.
My mother loves his father. That's
Wait,
the beginning.
just a second. No, it'll never work out, Jack. I don't want to be.
Let me do it.
I'm not related. I will not be in your family. You make noise and you carry on.
My mother said, "Hey, that Jerry Lewis father, a nice-looking person. Sings good too. I saw him once with Ed Solomon."
And you should hear a whistle on a paper route. No, tell him about showing Mom the apartment. It was his mother and Dad's anniversary the other night. They were celebrating 12 years of marriage, and no.
47.
47. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Jan's. And Jan Garber.
Jan Garber and his Murray Orchestra.
I bit Jan. Did you see me
Jan was here Monday. No, huh?
Oh, he's got rabies.
You bit him?
Yeah.
Worse than you bit
He's got rabies. I'm a Dalmatian.
A whole ear came off.
No, I bit his back.
Oh, you bit his back.
And his belt broke, and his pants have never been
fine.
up.
He'll live happily ever after.
Oh, no, he walks now like a chipmunk.
Like a chipmunk.
So I was at the anniversary party, and they had a beautiful party, herring and wine. And at Danny's Hideaway, that ain't easy. And sponge cake, and we yelled Beau Paris a few times. It was lovely. But
and she kept saying, "That's Jerry Lewis."
Yeah, you're not.
The funny bit is she has no accent. I make it up.
No, the funny part is she's not Jewish. Yeah.
Oh, you broke my spicky cup.
Tell them what you said about the apartment.
What apartment?
Your apartment.
No, that was where my wedding was.
Oh.
I was married.
47 years you were married?
I was married in Miami across Indian Creek at the home of Morris Landsberg, who owns the Deauville Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
And he has this palatial home.
He's got a lovely hotel there.
He has a lovely home.
They
47.
condemned it, didn't they?
Let me Finn Dyke.
I'm sorrow.
Let me 1 duck, 2 nutty boxes, 3 seat covers, 4 birds, and a matzo brie. Let me finish. I'll be on afternoons with you. He's much too raucous. Raucous. R-O-U-K-Y-E. Siri Crowd.
Beautiful band. Go ahead, Jack.
There are 2 Z's in raucous.
What are you putting in? Are you going to go to France with us? I'm going over there because I want to be a painter. I want to paint my uncle's house over there.
You're already lost your ear. You could be a Van Gogh. Too cultural.
My ear is covered, and that's fine.
Your Kirk Douglas was ripped off on your eardrum here.
Tell them what you...
I played in a tent in Latham, New York. Latham, that's the Albany, Schenectady, Troy. And if there's anybody up there, I wouldn't know. We didn't see them. We had a nice empty tent every night. 4 Arabs came to visit, 2 Syrians, and a Lebanese restaurant owner. But the only kick I got, Jerry, was next door to us was a drive-in theater, and Spartacus was playing, and during the scene I used to look out and watch Kirk Douglas.
Really?
With Laurence Olivier. I thought it would be funny if I recalled
it is funny. I know what you're talking about. There's a drive-in theater right outside of, the International Airport, Los Angeles, when you come out of the ramp.
Drive-in.
They have a drive-in theater there, and, I don't know if this is terribly funny, but it's true. And they had the billing of a film that I made on the marquee. What I didn't know was that it was opening the next day. So they had the new billing on. So I was coming in late this evening. I got off the plane. I see the billing, and the screen is going that way. See, I couldn't see what was on the screen, so I drove in, and it's late, 12:15. I drove over to the manager, and I said, I'd like to just catch the last part and see how it plays in a drive-in. He said, the box office is closed right now. All right, that's good. So I said, well, no, I didn't want a pass or anything. I would just like to see the balance of the picture. He said, well, I'm afraid, the type of talker? He owns a drive-in theater already.
Same guy from the restaurant.
Oh, very close, very close. No, this was studied carelessness with diction.
But they're not too thrilled with show business.
No, he was a different kind of, I can't make him out. He just said, there's no box office at this time, and therefore, unfortunately, I'm sorry, you cannot drive in. So if you can back out that way and make your turn, I said, well, let me explain. See, I don't figure he knows me at all. It's
By
dark.
now you know you're an unknown.
No, I know for sure that I just finished in the business. You know, he greeted me like I opened at the RKO Oblivion or something. So I said, I'm Jerry Lewis, and he looked down like this, and he said, well, let me tell you something, Mr. Lewis. It doesn't really make a heck of a lot of difference. The box office is closed, and he gave me one finger on the jacket, and this was his big mistake. He said, it's closed to anyone at this hour. Have you got the picture? And I said, which way do I turn to drive to run you over? And this man was adamant. There's no coming in. And I said, look, I know you're an angry man because 3 people showed up birthing babies. You're taking it out on me with pajamas running around with a dog tripping and everybody spitting from not finding their car. What do you want from me, you lousy Nazi? I'm going in there. And I got so steamed, I drove past him and I broke the cords. Like a Sal Mineo in drag. I drove right in there. And he's yelling, stop that car! And he's chasing me, tripping over his own speakers, which was good. When I get the
there's
car,
nobody with him. He's alone. Stop that
no,
car.
he's yelling all alone, like some guy's going to grab with a thumb and put it on my bumper, and it sits like Clark Kent is waiting for an announcement. I stop the car, and I put the brake on, throw the motor off, lock the doors, put the windows up, no air conditioning. I'm sweating, watching Randolph Scott. The case comes up Wednesday. I owe him for a rope.
It's funny, though, doing a play and watching yourself on a screen, because my one picture was playing at the tent the night before Spartacus, the horrible lieutenant, you know. And I'm in the middle of Critics' Choice. I'm doing a scene. I look out through the aisle, and there's the open tent, and there I am on the screen. So I'm going, and I never saw anything. Well, why shouldn't we? And I'm watching myself out the open.
It's a funny picture. It's a good picture, Jack.
What? The
Horizontal Lieutenant is
It's
a
cute.
beautiful
It's nice
picture.
if you like
I ran it for
Japanese
the
wars.
children.
It's all
No,
right.
it was a good movie. Funny
We
movie.
won, you know.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, what are you drinking? What isn't there?
Jack, I didn't want to get into it, but I forgot we were on camera, and folks, you know, it's been about a year now.
Fighting it, ain't Charlie?
Jack, you know, you don't kid about those things, and my impression of a Scotchman drinking a glass of whiskey.
You see, you should try this. This is really bourbon. Drink bourbon and carrot juice. You get just as drunk, you just see better, that's all. Oh, we're going over to London.
Mystery.
Wednesday at 9, 8 Central Time.
I'll just stand right here. Just hold it a second. I'm not going to do nothing. Face this way. Just hold it 1 second.
You can use a quart. Put your fingers, 2 index fingers on the bar. No, each one a hand. Index fingers. Here.
Want me to chin?
Index fingers.
I don't know where.
That's it. Now turn them towards me. Hang on the bar. Now be a bird. Whistle. Good, sweetheart. Good. Come back to the cage.
Jack.
Shendu?
What is that little instrument you play?
What is the
What's the
what?
proper name of that little teeny trumpet?
It's a teeny trumpet.
Teeny trumpet.
Teeny tiny trumpet.
No, it's actually a cornet verte. It's named in the
Cornet
French. No, cornet verte.
No, it's
It's rather rare, isn't it? You don't
It is
get
rare. There's only 300,000 or 400,000 of them in America.
In America. In New
In
York.
Paris,
No,
they
it's a
got
trumpet
2.
after it met the witch doctor. That's what it is.
There's 2 in Paris. Barbara Britton and her dad have them.
Jerry does a lot of different... Take a little off the sides.
All right, sweetheart.
Try and get those pads. Those are annuities from concentration in the jacket.
Jerry, you're
Yeah.
going to be Saturday at Randall's Island with this thing.
Yes,
A
Randall's.
prisoner. They got you again.
No, that's not the island. I got my papers. I got
Rikers I'm going to play.
No, Randall's I'm playing.
Randall Riker. I know him
No,
well.
Randall's Island. I.S. Elland.
Randall Island.
No,
Can I go home now?
No, Randall's Island.
Randall's Island with the birds all play.
No,
out
1
of the
hen,
island.
2
Riker.
birds, a box of beads, and a hermantine. Oh, that's beautiful. See, isn't that nice?
2 birds, 4 peacocks, a busted bird.
Let me tell you something.
Ring.
Don't feel bad. This looks okay.
Oh,
Over
oh.
the years, it'll go away.
Okay.
Give me the hat. Let's do one Saturday night with Count Basie and Sarah Vaughan and Peg Leg
Then
Bates,
you're going to
Randall's
go to
Island.
Pittsburgh?
No, not on Saturday night. I'll
No,
be at
no,
Randall's
I-
Island.
I mean later.
I mean, that's not my station
Can't
Saturday.
find anything to do, right?
Well, you know, you try to keep busy. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. I
Because, you
find
know, Canaveral needs as much help as they can get.
But what I wanted to mention was that when Jerry does these different kinds of things, he does different things. I mean,
Oh.
he does a different, brings a
Well,
different mood to a
Jack does
college
the
thing.
same thing.
It's not concert, though.
No, that is concert.
No,
The
it's
Civic
sort of
Light
like a variety
Opera
show.
in Pittsburgh, I shall be doing concert.
Yeah.
Let's hear it out there from the whole foyer. At Randall's
Kind of a
Island.
taped crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, Jack. Saturday night, Randall's Island is a jazz comedy concert, which is another kind of a thing. This, of course, this kind of television I couldn't, you know, define as the same kind when we do a special or so on. A nightclub is a different kind of performance. Then when I go to a college, I do just straight lecture or open forum on comedy or drama classes. But the Civic Light Opera, the surroundings enables, Jack knows, he's played concert. This gives a comic a great frame. And anytime you can deflate dignity just a little with humor, you know, the people that usually go to see Tchaikovsky and these kind of things enjoy it, but you have to play it cool. Randall's Island is strictly Count Basie, myself, Sarah, Peg Leg Bates, and we're doing jazz comic concert. It should be a lot of fun. I worked with Basie a couple of times, and it's a real terrific band. They should be at the Rustic Cabin a lot.
The rustic cabin.
Yeah, that's where I met-
I was there during the fire.
Yeah. Oh, is it,
I went
is
down
it over?
right with it.
It
Oh,
wasn't
it's-
supposed to be till Wednesday.
It's the Palisade Interstate Parkway.
It's a parkway now?
It's a tornado
Oh, the
group.
instruments must have been
Yeah,
broken.
there's a fellow with writing in his navel here.
Oh, yes, it's time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at ringside. We're happy to have with us a very famous celebrity. And this is a celebrity, ladies and gentlemen, that I get big kick out of introducing because he went into nightclubs. I, of course, went into radio. I've been down for 40 years.
How many years?
16, actually. You're right. It was 16. 16 years.
Have you fought a lot of fights before you were announced?
101 fights.
100, yeah, how many did you win?
I would have all but 100. But this celebrity, a real great guy, a wonderful kid. Used to be a boxer himself, and then he turned Cocker Spaniel. And this is a kid, like having born...
2 Cocker Spaniels.
Yeah, 1 for
3
each foot.
rabbis, 4 hens,
11 barns,
7
and 2
purposes,
fences.
65
and here he
years
is,
down.
Maxie Roosevelt. Maxie, wonderful to have you on the show.
I'm very happy to be here. And,
What are you doing, making fun of me?
were you trying to tape me? What is that?
So, wait a second.
I think they forgot him altogether, you know. Funny if we bring him back.
Yeah, up.
Up.
Yeah, last time I saw Max, he was laying down.
Maxie says to me, he does me so good that they don't hire me, they hire him now.
legitimate.
Oh, he's funny. Oh, he's fun.
He's got a radio show on the coast.
Remember the
He
time
has. Did you know that?
What, has he got a radio show?
A radio show
A paddle
for
show.
anybody that doesn't have to have it tuned in clear. You know how people miss the station and there's a little...
He gives diction lessons
That's
to
his
cruise ships
station.
now.
The one that shakes and you can't ever get... He gives diction lessons is right.
Yeah, it's a
You know,
cruise.
Maxie was one of the first people that got arrested
Maxie who?
when they were
Maxie who?
Oh, I forget who.
Max
what
Axis.
show.
You know what they say about
Yeah,
right
you know, a woman is like
If they had no chance to have a ride, they wouldn't.
Go ahead, you.
Rosenblum was the first guy that got arrested when they had put in the jaywalking tickets, you know. And he said, when the officer pulled him over, he said, just tell me one thing, officer, how fast was I going?
Oh, yeah, he's beautiful.
Pretty funny.
You know, the late Max Baer, rest his soul, was the partner. He worked with Maxie Rosenblum, and Max used to... Do you remember, Jackie, at Leon and Eddie's when they used to do the
Sunday nights?
Yeah. One night, Maxie was supposed to say to Max Baer from the ringside, "Aber gotta just sit down and watch you, kid. Go ahead." Now, I heard Max in the back. I was going to go on after them, telling Maxie Rosenblum, "Just say, aber sit here, kid, and watch you. Go ahead." That was the line. Now, Maxie doesn't have a retentive memory, you know, because he got a few clops in the head, you know. So Max Baer, who was, you know, a great man, but not an ad-libber, nor was he anyone to digress, he got up there and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a tune for you." And Maxie blanked out. And Baer looks at him, and he says, "If this is your idea of a gag, we'll discuss it later with hitting." And he is standing there hung on the floor, and he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, this song is September Song." And he turned to the piano player, he gave him an arpeggio, and he doesn't know the words, and he sang what he thought would be the words. "September Song, the evening winter when it's warm alive. My car picked me up that day in September, and so are you, Walter Houston." Well, Max...
I remember the one song Maxie
He was trying
did
to
in
help
his act.
Maxie out, and he was white, knowing...
You remember
that
the one
there-
song he did in his act?
Which one?
I'm a super special genius with a Lilliputian brain.
Yeah.
Make my losses, take play horses. I seldom show a game. Each time the bell starts ringing, I start swinging like a gate. Although I got 10 fingers, I can only count to 8. That's all.
That's beautiful. That's really good.
On a comb.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's a word where, no, I didn't finish it. Get it back. Get it back there. I didn't say the end of that. Get it back there. Where's the teleprompter person? Where's the teleprompter worried person? Who's pushing your paper with the words that are wrong? Make that button press till I stop to have it.
To come back.
People in that audience think you ain't pressing words that I should read? And now a few words from whoever.
heard it, kid.
No, I
Listen
didn't
on.
finish. You see, you didn't help it. Back up that paper. I don't know
It
his
says
name.
Hugh Ocean Spray
Oh, Hugh
can.
Downs is going to spray his ocean.
Huggy Ocean Spray
Go
can.
ahead, Hugh. You want to leave a call, baby? It's 7
All right,
o'clock.
now we'd like to welcome a new sponsor to the Tonight Show, Ocean Spray Cranberry.
That's an empty can.
Now, we hope they'll be with us for a long time here. I don't know whether it looks that way now or not. They have a great suggestion for summertime and showtime good eating for your whole family. Chicken every Sunday, cranberries every chicken, and cranberries packed by Ocean Spray.
Hey, don't bite that. It's got a nail in it.
Chicken every Sunday,
Cranberries every chicken.
chicken every Sunday.
Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Cranberries every chicken. Chicken goes so good any day, and Ocean Spray cranberries go so good with any chicken. Grill some chicken slow and easy till it's done to a turn. Then bring on the cranberries. So good with chicken.
Chicken every Sunday,
Cranberries every chicken. Slice some cold roast chicken, add dressing, then bring on the cranberry sauce. Ocean Spray cranberries make chicken salad a great main dish. And on picnics, serve cold fried chicken with cranberry sauce.
chicken every Sunday,
Cranberries every chicken. Tangy, sparkling cranberries. Whole berry or jelly packed by Ocean Spray.
Get your good humors right here. Get out fudgicle and popsicle and a candy full of bars. Hello, Hello, sweetheart. Hello, dear. How about buying my jar? I don't know, but they're applauding, so I'm nuts. And now a few cranberries from Hugh. Here he is. Oh, you did that. Sorry, baby. I mean it sincerely.
That's true.
We'd like to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, a young man who is really someone that they threw in on me. I don't know him, and I'm kidding. I saw this guy.
That was my introduction, you rotten rat.
No, Jack, me, baby? Jack.
You remember last time?
It's 7 inches and 32 degrees. Don't jump in, you'll get blue. Ra-da-da-da-da-bum. Cigarette, you? Oh, you remember the Scarlet Pimpernel? Tale of Two Cities, my eye.
Sydney.
Will you get the door, Edward?
It's Avon calling.
With their cosmetics to blacken up your eyeballs to drop out.
We'd like to introduce this gentleman. I really did see this young man, and I was really impressed at how nice he leaned against the wall in the hall. Before the show. Truly a fine performer, and an odd performer insofar as that he is not in show business. I'm reading what's on that paper. No, this young man has a very, very bright, very, very wonderful sense of humor, and I am told there is a biography sheet here, and it says very distinctly that the one vital point in this man's humor is that he has Shaggy Dog-type poetry. And for the benefit of those that don't know what Shaggy Dog-type poetry is, you're going to have to ask someone, because I don't either.
Ask a Shaggy Dog.
Ask a Shaggy Dog how's he fixed for blades. Don't drop it now, Harry. 2 more minutes, and I think I'll kick it. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Henry Gibson. Let's make him feel at home. Jack Harlow, say hello to you, brother. Get right down. Get right here. Hey, now sit here. Now leave it alone, Jack.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna burp him. Sit here, Henry. Henry, come on, just do nothing. You see how a guy gets familiar?
I like it now. Sweetie. Oh, give me your red.
Why don't we go tomorrow and pick out the furniture?
All right.
Henry, this is it.
Get up there and faint, Henry.
Welcome to Vic and Sage. Henry, how are you?
I'm just fine, thank you.